Hey, how you guys doing? Welcome to Share the Joy. I'm Kimberly Joy Morgan of Do All Things with Joy, where health and wellness meets passion and purpose, and I am excited once again to come to you this week with a little tip or trick. Now, I know everybody out there is kind of going a little loco and crazy about what's going on, and we definitely should not take things lightly, but I also always say to people, prayer and being vigilant and wise in what you do is important. So the biggest thing I always say is pray. But here's what I want to do is teach you how to make your own hand sanitizer, because if anyone is like me and you've gone out there and you are trying to find something, you're having a hard time finding it. So I wanted to kind of give you some home things that you can do in health and wellness that are really, really important. Hey, Aunt Tama, good to see you. So the first thing to do is, and this may even be hard to find right now, so kind of keep your eyes open for it on the shelves when you're going around, is finding alcohol, rubbing alcohol. Okay, so grab some of those, just rubbing alcohol. That literally kills germs. You can actually even put rubbing alcohol in a spray bottle, and that is something that you can use that will kill germs on contact. Okay, so just want to give you that piece. But then you can also buy aloe vera gel. Okay, so like the aloe vera plant, you can get that in gel form. So you'll do 2/3, if it's like a 1/3, 3-part piece, 2/3 will be the alcohol, 1/3 will be aloe vera. And then you can use something like peppermint oil, essential oil, grapefruit essential oil, or what's the other one? Peppermint, grapefruit. There's one more, y'all. Oh, my brain is not thinking. Okay, I'll come to it. So peppermint, grapefruit, and it's just escaped me. So just don't worry about that, but I'll come back to you with, lavender. So one of those three, 8 to 10 drops of that will be a great hand sanitizer. Okay, so you can also put that in a spray bottle as well. And peppermint, lavender, and grapefruit have been known to actually really help with, I can't say eradicating, but supporting the elimination of particular viruses and things like that. So it can help support that. And of course, the alcohol is there. Now, in most hand sanitizers, there are chemicals in that are actually dangerous for the skin and being absorbed through the skin. So making your own is actually healthier, or using something like I use, which is a product from the company I love, Young Living, called Thieves. So if you're looking for ways in which to get that, I can help you with that. But if you want to make your own, those are the things, the 3 parts. That's lavender, peppermint, or grapefruit essential oils, 8 to 10 drops, 2/3 of rubbing alcohol, and 1/3 of aloe vera gel. All right, so that's your own. The next thing I want everybody to think about, and this is also just something to think about in general, is not using so many paper products. And this is just great for our environment just to begin with. So when we're washing our hands, using a hand towel, throw that hand towel in the washing machine often, or get, a few of those. I doubt people are really buying up all the hand towels. So buy some cheap hand towels at Walmart if you can't get paper towels, and start using that and put them in your washing machine. Buy extra detergent. Those things are still on the shelf from what I can see. And start washing things more often and using things that are more sustainable for the earth in general. Use your paper towels for things that you absolutely need. Because if you need to make your own disinfectant wipes, you can always put alcohol and aloe vera and different things on that and wipe a surface down. Or I'm always talking about natural things that you can use. All right. So just remember that you have the ability to use things that are sustainable. Toilet paper and things like that are going to be a little bit harder. But I always say other countries always, and in some instances when we don't have so many creature comforts, there's always ways to do things. So instead of, always using toilet paper, sometimes you have to go and wash your behind. And I'm not trying to be crass. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm being serious. Like, there might be some way that you designate some washcloths for this is what we do with this. And then they get, washed out and in a different way, and how you want to sanitize and all of that. So just know that in this time of people going into mass hysterics, and I've seen people punching people out in grocery stores. I mean, I personally haven't seen it, but I've seen it unfortunately on social media. And it's making my heart sad. It's like, we really have to think that if this stuff were to all go away, what can we do? And this is a good lesson for us in how to use things that are sustainable for the earth and how other countries do things when they don't have all the quote unquote creature comforts that we do, and let's throw things away and just dispose of things. So I just wanted to give you a few things that you can do to not lose your mind when you go to the shelf and you don't see something is there. I'm not saying don't go and find it if you can and have some things that are there. Can I get aloe vera at Walmart? You might be able to, but people are starting to understand how to make their own hand sanitizer. So I've seen that a lot is out. I've ordered some on Amazon. I did that for my mom and dad as well. So it might be a little bit harder, I don't know. So you have to kind of look at that. But aloe vera, sometimes, yes, you can buy it in gel form at Walmart. It just depends on if it's still there. All right. So any other questions? I'm here for you. You guys can ask in the comments section if you're watching this on the replay or if the live. But just start thinking sustainably and keep your wits about you. Understand that sometimes also I do want to kind of give you just a little bit of an understanding that our skin is a microbiome, like in and of itself. We talk about our gut having good and bad bacteria. And I want to kind of break down the fact that, yes, it's important to wash our hands. Yes, it's important to stay clean and sanitized. But sometimes we can overdo something, almost like, as we know now, like not taking too many antibiotics, because it will actually kill the gut bacteria, the flora that's good. So sometimes it can kill good and bad, and then what repopulates is bad, as in this situation of C. difficile, which is what I ended up getting 13 years ago. And we can do that to our hands, so that what happens is as we become so clean, we get rid of the good bacteria and the bad bacteria. And so when our body is introduced to something that is harmful, we don't have the good bacteria on our bodies to actually combat that. And then it's very difficult to kill certain strains, or our bodies to have the actual physical, that's why they say like eating dirt or eating things that create good microbiome, gut flora and bacterial flora that we need is gone. And so just be careful with all of the antibacterial and this and that and the other, and things that are not kind of almost homemade, like I'm telling you, because it can backfire long term. Stay clean, not telling you not to do that, but just try to make sure that you're doing things that are very, very helpful for the body. So I see some people are jumping on that are new. I'm almost finished with this one, but if you want to go back and take a look, I will say really quickly, to make your own hand sanitizer for those who are new, you'll want to make sure that you are using rubbing alcohol, aloe vera gel, and you can use essential oils, 8 to 10 drops that are peppermint, or I should say are peppermint, lavender, and grapefruit. And you can use one, all, or just a combination of them if you'd like to. So that's what I want to say as far as being helpful, and like I said, be sustainable. All right. So, and there are ways in there. So those who just jumped on, take a look at the video. I hope this was helpful. And if you have any questions, hit me up in the comments. And thank you, Robin. I appreciate that you think that this was good information. All right. Peace and blessings. Remember to share the joy, hit the share button, and I'll see you next week. Peace and blessings. Bye-bye.